Making daily sales with your online business doesn't have to feel like some impossible feat. I know the feeling of finally mustering up the courage to start your online business just for you to only get a few sales to trickle in ever so often. So in this video, I really want to give you the best tips and best strategies that have personally worked for my businesses and clients that I can literally guarantee will work for you. The strategies that I plan to share in this video have generated anywhere between $100 to up to $5,000 a day, depending on the product or service I was marketing. I promise you, by watching this full video, you will have all the information that you need to start really transforming your business and start making the daily sales that you ultimately desire. Okay, so let's start getting into these strategies. When it comes to making daily sales with your online business, there are really two main important factors that you really have to get right. If you don't do your due diligence with these, you are guaranteed to miss out on daily sales, or even worse, your business may fail entirely. And who wants that? So the very first thing that you really want to do is fully identify your niche and establish or evaluate your market research. Now, for some of you, I'm probably speaking French right now.
Parlez-vous français? Oui. Voulez-vous coucher avec moi? Ooh.
But no worries, I'm about to walk you through everything step by step. So first off, what is a niche? All a niche really is a specific category or interest that something falls into. So for example, dog lovers or somebody that really enjoys baseball. It is important to identify your niche because it helps you narrow in on exactly who your audience is. Knowing your audience allows you to craft and create specific products that are really tailored to your audience's wants and needs. This helps you both save on time and money that might have been wasted delivering on a product that doesn't resonate with your audience at all. I'm trying to tell you, like, it is far easier trying to sell a dog shirt to a dog lover than trying to sell a Bible to an atheist. So bottom line, know your niche. Once you have identified your niche, your next steps are to conduct market research. These two methods really go hand in hand because knowing your niche allows you to have a focus for your market research. You then conduct market research just to make sure that you make the correct business decisions for innovation and growth, and also the 4 P's: product, price, place, and promotion. For the sake of time, I will not be discussing in depth the 4 P's of marketing today, but I will definitely link an article for you to check out in the description down below. And if you're getting value out of this video thus far, I would really appreciate it if you liked and subscribed. Okay, so conducting market research involves analyzing and studying your potential clients or customers just to make sure you're making the best choices for your online business. Now, there are 2 types of market research that you really want to utilize. That's qualitative research and quantitative research. Qualitative research involves collecting and analyzing non-numerical data. So that would be text, video, audio, to try to better understand your audience's opinions, concepts, and experiences. This is useful to analyze because you really want to get real-world applications of how people are interacting with other brands and your own. So for example, you can survey your existing audience and create a poll on what products your audience may want to see. Or you can observe other brands and see how their customers are reacting to their products. Facebook groups, Reddits, Discords, testimonials, and even site reviews are really good to use for this type of research. Quantitative research is the process of collecting and analyzing numerical data. It can be used to find patterns and averages, make predictions, and generalize results to wider populations. The benefit of quantitative data is that it is highly accurate with minimum bias. So an example of quantitative data would be you looking up statistics and you seeing that 66% of all print-on-demand businesses sell t-shirts. I recommend doing as much qualitative and quantitative market research just to make sure that you're dotting all your I's and crossing all your T's. The second thing you want to do is make sure that you diversify your traffic sources as much as possible. Most online businesses I have worked with really struggle to try to get consistent traffic to their website. Literally, if you do not master this step, you will always struggle to make daily sales with your online business. So there are two ways to tackle your traffic problem, and the first way is through organic traffic sources. So I want to give you a few really good traffic sources that I recommend that you implement within your online business. And the first one is utilizing social media. The trick here is picking social media platforms that you're the most comfortable with. And I recommend only trying to drive traffic from 2 social media platforms at a time. So I recommend choosing one long form social media platform. So that would be YouTube, blogging, or even a podcast, and then pairing that with a short form platform. So that would be Twitter, TikTok, Instagram. The main reason for this is because you do not want to burn yourself out too quickly, especially if you're in your solopreneur phase. Now, if you have help, that is different. You can be on more platforms because you have more help. But if you're in your solopreneur phase, I definitely recommend that you only choose 2 platforms to grow on at once. So a pro tip that I want to give you is that you can actually utilize your long form content like YouTube and repurpose it into TikToks or Instagram Reels or posts to post on Twitter. I do this all the time just to make my content creation process 10 times easier. Another organic traffic source that I definitely recommend that you take advantage of is SEO, or search engine optimization. This is where your website ranks in search on Google. Now, I will say this is definitely more of a long-term strategy because it could take months, even years, to rank your website in search on Google. But I guarantee you it's 100% worth it, and it's still one of the best ways to drive traffic on autopilot to your online business. The next traffic source that I recommend is having affiliates. This is where influencers promote your business and they make a small commission off every sale that they close. This is a great marketing tool to use as a business owner because you don't have any upfront cost, and your brand has the potential to reach audiences that you never would have had a chance to reach before. Now, if you're using Shopify, there are a lot of apps that you can utilize to help you onboard affiliates for your brand. Now, for me personally, I've been a fan of Gumroad for my YouTube course and one-on-one consultations, and it is very easy to set up affiliates through them. But 9 times out of 10, no matter what website that you're using, it's not as hard as you may think to set up an affiliate program. So definitely check it out. So now let's talk about the next organic strategy, and that is email marketing. And email marketing can be a very lucrative way to drive traffic and sales to your online business. Data has shown that email marketing is 40 times more effective than social media marketing, and every dollar that you spend on building your email list gives business owners a return of $36 back. That's crazy, right? Honestly, email marketing deserves its own video in its entirety. If you want me to make that video, just let me know in the comments down below. Now, the email marketing platform that I like to use is called ConvertKit, mainly because of its ease of use and how well it integrates into so many websites that I use. And so if you would like to check it out, they are offering a free trial right now, and I'll link it in the description down below. If I'm being honest, the most slept on organic traffic that people don't even think about nowadays is word of mouth. This may seem very old school, but I promise you this is still one of the best free ways to drive organic traffic to your online business. I recommend really focusing on building genuine and authentic relationships with your customer base, and you will be surprised. Your customers will promote your business for you day after day. So now let's get into some paid marketing strategies. Now, as a disclaimer, I do recommend getting some traction first with your organic marketing strategies, especially if you've never ran any paid marketing campaigns before. Because trust me, if you haven't mastered everything that I said up until this point, so knowing your niche, doing your market research, starting to drive organic traffic through your organic marketing campaigns, running paid ads is gonna be one of the surefire ways to lose money extremely fast. Now, I will say there are a lot of good social media ad platforms that you can run for your online business. One that is getting more popular by the day is TikTok ads, but I will say first start with, I would say, the bread and butter, which is Facebook/Instagram ads or Google ads or YouTube ads, okay? Master those two first and then go to your TikToks, your Pinterest, Snapchats, LinkedIn, stuff like that. Now, you can also run influencer marketing campaigns. This is very similar to affiliate marketing, but the only difference is that you pay the influencer upfront a fee, or you send them free products, okay? But I will say when it comes to influencer marketing, you wanna make sure that you look over their media kit and you wanna look at their engagement and see if they've worked with other brands before and how well that campaign did for that particular brand. As much data that you can get from the influencer will really help you make a decision on if their actual target audience is something that aligns with your brand, but definitely do your due diligence. What you can do is either reach out to influencers on YouTube. I would say YouTube is one of the best ways to use influencer marketing, or maybe TikTok or Instagram, you can DM them, but definitely do your research on who that influencer's target audience is and make sure that their personal brand and your brand aligns. Once you start to implement these strategies that I have given you and you start to see traffic coming into your website, you want to start analyzing how well this traffic is converting into sales and start making the necessary adjustments. So on average, if you can get 1,000 people to your website, you should be converting at 1 to 2%. So that's about 10 to 20 sales per day. Now, I will say the higher ticket the product or service is, the less you will convert, and the less warm or qualified the traffic is, the less you will convert as well. So I also recommend utilizing retargeting ads. So that's people that have already seen your brand or business, utilizing retargeting ads to get warmer traffic to your website as well. Now, let me know if you have any questions. I'll try to answer every comment that I get, but now you have everything you need to make daily sales with your online business. And check out this video here because this will definitely help you make more sales as well.